Start schmeeming. Let's switch it to public.
Ween.
Schmeet, 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 schmeet. Schmeet, 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 schmeet. Okay, cool. It's going. Not even. Frick it. There we go. It is be living. Move that away from my face. Okay, I'll just put it in the Discord one more time, and then we'll get going with the game. Since last stream, we have an Ethernet set up, not for Spencer's computer, but for his PS4. It sucks that it...
My computer doesn't even have an Ethernet.
Oh no, that's sadnessing.
Capability. Does yours?
I don't think so.
It's not
It
brick
sucks
enough.
that you have to, like, run it through.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it the same link? No, it's not. Okay. Last time. I can't frickin' type. I typed last TME in instead of last time.
Epic log.
It is epic log. I do not know what you want from me. Okay. Finally.
I look at the cover of the book.
Me too. So relatable. Smash like.
The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Oh, so we're Russian. There's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
Hitler?
And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
Kinda cringe.
But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, well that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
I'm really into asphyxiating limbs. Whoa. POV, you're the cup I accidentally hit. I've beat up my mic so often, it's gonna break someday, and I'm gonna be like, why did it break? Also, Jacob.
The book, I mean. Not that a thing about the limbs.
Don't buy
That's kind of...
hot.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Boner? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things.
She does be
She's
wearing
so
those
shy and
Thrasher
reclusive and
shirts.
outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just this kind of story. It's the kind of that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things may happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Oh.
Pog?
Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I?
Well, stream's not even that far behind. This is surprising.
Not again.
Not again.
I'm sorry.
I let out my
Hey,
demons.
Don't apologize. I have lost interest. I
have lost interest. Leave my presence.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books or writing fill my thoughts.
Call of the century. We're gonna get that big bold text next. Oh! Called it.
Something about her entire body goes brr. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
Brr. Sorry if I brr.
Please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means that you're passionate about reading.
Passionate about literature.
The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? Yes. As you face in and out. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book.
I quickly retrieved the book that had been
I don't
put
know.
into
I just
my
didn't feel
bag.
like reading that for some reason.
Fair enough.
Alright,
I've been reading
it's
this whole
fine if
thing.
I sit there, right? I was just like, the stream can read that. Why do I need to read it? I was just being petty.
You guys can read. I'll just click through. Tell me when to click.
I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's a big word right there, kids. I'm sorry.
That's over 2 letters.
That's over 2 syllables. That's not what I want to do. That's what I want you to do. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's almost as if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry.
Bathing time.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Every apologetic person ever. Stop saying sorry for everything. I'm sorry. Stop saying sorry. Sorry. I mean, I got you.
I found humor in that witty remark.
Here, this should work, right? Slaps.
Schlop.
I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Oh, the two desks. I was like, why am I talking third person? I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Wow, so ooh-woo.
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to hold the book open.
So kawaii.
I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages.
So, no.
Are you trying to figure out how he's holding the book?
No.
Oh, that took me a while to figure out. Like, what? I don't know. He was on the left
Yeah.
side of her. I don't know why I assumed he was just automatic on the right side of her.
I don't know how I keep doing. Is it double click? Oh, it's double click.
Yuri takes
kinda
her
cringe,
left
actually.
arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Her ear looks weird.
It's very small.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's small.
Also,
it doesn't
it's
look,
got like 2 inner parts to it.
Yeah, I was about to say it doesn't. The art of the ear, it's not bad per se. It just doesn't look in line with the rest of this.
We got Creeper.
Thanks, Spencer. Oh, she finally has a nose. Let's go.
Hey, very pointy.
Yes.
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That's why that way when I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before.
I'm just a normal 15-year-old. Every anime dude.
It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Dude, you're looking right at her. You're looking somehow... Your head's turned like...
Are you ready?
60 degrees.
Eh?
As soon as I said that, Spencer turned his head 60 degrees towards the ceiling. Like, Yuri, you up there?
To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
She is schlongen.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right?
You don't know how to
Imagine forgetting how to read just because you haven't read for a couple years. And you're still in school. Like, how does he not read a book while being
Peanut drum. Peanut percussion. Anyway.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer, you idiot. It's probably the least I can do.
That hurt. I'm an idiot. I resent that.
Since you've been so patient with me, yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finishing the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange.
Alright, horn dog.
My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
They like asphyxiation of the limbs.
Hey?
She really
I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I just thought thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
Oh my gosh, our dude really is... He really just does watch anime all day with no human contact.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Haha.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Give her a protein bar before she on you.
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine.
Yes, that is a face that definitely screams, I am fine.
I just need some water. And so reset yourself.
Oh, okay.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom.
Zoom.
What on earth was that about? Oh, so we are on Earth. That is good to know. They finally confirmed that.
Good, this is canonical. Danny DeVito x Doki Doki. I wanted to see the 2 frames of her zooming. I'm sad now. Boner? Hey! I get like one line ever. Let me have this. Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
No, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Haha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. She just breaks down every once in a while.
Just runs out of class.
I have no motivation to tell you that. Oops.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other?
Oh yeah, poems, Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her.
Okay,
is that okay?
No, you're an idiot because there's 3 of us.
No,
yeah.
I see no problems with this. I'm Monica. Let us 2 exchange poems.
Let me be me. Oh yeah, I was just waiting. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag.
That was the sound of standing up and slipping it back into the bag.
Who should I show my poem to first?
I don't want to talk to Monica, but I feel like we should, but I don't want to.
What does chat say?
Why do you need to make yourself suffer? Thanks, Cameron. Guess we're showing it to
Monica. Hi again. Oh, that's you.
Hi again, Boner. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying. She's really sounding like a teacher right now. Oh, no, Sky. Stay dehydrated, mate, is Cameron. Stay hydrated, mate, is Zach.
Stay dehydrated, mate.
Yeah. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I couldn't count on that. I wouldn't count on that.
You couldn't either. You're stupid, dude.
I couldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. Great job, Boner. I was going ooh in my head while reading. My lab be like ooh. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect for you to go for something so deep. So I think this means that we accidentally or inadvertently chose more. What's
Yuri.
your? Yeah, I was about to say Surrey, but that's not her name. I think we chose more Yuri words. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low.
Okay, lazy.
That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
Ha ha ha. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know... Okay, cool. I was hugely braining. I mean, she would have said, like, wow, this is really cute if it was Natsuki, so.
Yeah.
You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. LARPing in my own head, be like... but that's why she was so happy when you treat her... That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved from social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on strongly. She's allegedly my vice president, but I clearly don't interact with her enough to fill the void. Like earlier, I think if she gets too simulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for some alone time. Suddenly, the schmore opens. Yuri.
I'm back. And bigger than ever. Did I miss anything?
Is that a pee-pee joke, Spencer? Not really. Well, I forgot it was my turn. We all get started sharing our poems with each other.
Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica.
Monica.
I suppose I should get my poem now.
I haven't been paying attention, but I just realized that this Monica is spelled with this... in my mind, that her name was spelled with a C, and I don't even know why. Like, it's been a K in front of me this whole time. That would be actually so stupid funny, is if just, like, halfway through writing the script, they're like, Monica with a K now, let's go.
Monica with a CK.
What up, Lachi King? Are you gonna take the schmunky or blue whale? Do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned. Oh boy, we're in for a treat, I'm sure. So I hope you do too. Save me. The colors they want. Bright, beautiful colors. Flash. Expanding. Piercing. Red, green, blue. And endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating. I actually can't read that. What the frick? Sine, cosine, tangent, geometry. Like playing a chunk board on a table. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Oh, endless pain, let's go. Of meaninglessness. Delete. Delete her. She is Hamchild. Very insightful, Cameron. Someday you'll come up with... Did I do that? Oh! I thought I did the wrong click again. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to subliminally mess it. Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Please. I'm horny. Anything. Oh, you guys can't see my full screen, but I was tempted to just see what would happen if I closed out of the game at that exact moment. Sure. Frick it. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Now which one? Schmeat, baby, schmeat, baby, schmeat, baby, schmer. Close my eyes, clicking. Click until I click on one. Which one did
Yuri.
Yuri. Okay, Pog.
I've been waiting for this.
Okay, woman.
Let's see what you've written for today.
She does be deprived of... She does be deprived of social interaction, though.
Especially of the male gender. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? A boner. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery.
Us clicking randomly. Haha, buttons.
Yuri visibly swallows. Even our hands appear sweaty.
Knees weak, mom spaghetti. Ah, that's you. Frick.
That makes me so happy.
That makes me happy.
It's so amazing to feel that I'm valued, boner. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad?
Is that a bad boner?
Yes, it's malfunctioning.
It don't work.
I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay?
Y'all know what time it is. Oh, there's actually a lot here. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna move the mic away from so I don't sneeze into the mic. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding.
Bolthead.
Bolthead. Okay, that makes sense. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A Tor harness? A parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. I thought that said tune. Frick. I'm doing time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God is disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 green beans and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks a second. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope. Schlonk. A time-devouring prayer connecting to a sky of 40 green beans and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing green beans. Breathing bottlehead. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing garlic bread. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Beautiful wheel. Breathing... Fog.
Beautiful. Get out of here. This is all me.
Dang,
it doesn't really matter what it's about.
Bug.
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
Yuri has been on meth dough.
That's a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it
Black
home for
text,
safekeeping,
black text.
and I
Black text.
I just really like the way that it writes.
Black text.
So I wrote this poem with it.
Black text.
Now you're touching it.
Black text.
I'm okay.
Black
What did I just...
text.
Yeah.
Black.
Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Can you keep this poem, though? Oh, you can keep the poem, though.
Black text.
I guess that's okay.
I thought that really felt like a moment for black text.
It really did.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely peased.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everybody in the club writes really differently from each other, or maybe you'll find a little bit of influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending time... I noticed that, for instance, you were hanging out with other women. Explain. Not that I care who you spend your time with, of course. I just noticed, and it consumed my being. But after all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. And you know who taught me that? You. You're this poem. From this poem. It was so bad. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Amy likes... this... Okay, this looks like the same one. We've already read this one, but I'll do it again. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. Wrigley's, believe it or not. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the spider. But she likes words. That's why I'm not her with friends. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy tried to help me and took me to the nurse. I beat her. I beat her to a pulp because she likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she's spider. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off with how spiders love her. Spider-Man. And I'm gonna tell everyone. That was probably my worst reading ever, but I pogged. Not bad, right?
It's quite a longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Frick. Mike did be falling over, though. Excuse me. Something that you're afraid if people found out, they'd make fun of you think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares? She really just be unloading her whole spiel right here. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone or it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others' liking for weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me you are making me complain too much.
What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you.
Ah, shush.
Simp.
Shut it.
Respecting woman.
That is typical simp behavior, though. I guess, thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Whoosh.
Sure.
I mean, we have.
Might as well.
Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins on the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired to notice anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Or an alternative reading. I tired Papa like for is when to anything. If we're reading it like real men. Exactly, that's what I said, Sky. She was like, what's up with the stupid thing on her 2 strands of hair that are connected together? Okay, everyone. We're done making fun of Natsuki, right? We have something to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any schnoosh numbers. Sniff.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Then why weren't you preparing sooner? That's what procrastinators get. I'll do it again. That's what procrastinators get.
But I am procrastinator.
That's what procrastinators get. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Boner joined. I really just... I'm living with the consequences of my actions, and the action I'm referring to is naming our character Boner. So now, like, every third line... Ever since Boner joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to, find more, What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. What up, Dyke? More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they couldn't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. Never. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Boner? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Boner to agree with you just because you stick out your chest every single time you talk to him. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us join the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Boner joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Boner isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Boner want to get more members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying.
Pog? Rip Spencer's phone.
Still, if it's me to the rescue of the situation, I will do it for the 3 chicks. I'll do it for a price 3 to 1.
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did?
Woo! But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Boner, why did you even join this club? Monica, who literally harassed us into it, why are you here? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I could be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
Club vibe would be epic. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki. Yo, we're getting another fight.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides,
you tell him.
You have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
Yeah, you tell it. No, Boner. It's not the same.
No, Boner, sit.
Sit? it won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. And if I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
Pog, pog, pog. Beatles breaking up circa 1970. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Oh, I did the thing again.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
Meh.
This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
Black text.
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president.
Black text, please.
It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Black text.
Wow.
Poggin?
No one would cry if she killed herself. Her eye just went pop.
Bop.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Boner? Where do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica.
I decided to give an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along.
Politicians when asked what their motives are. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else.
I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what would end up making the Literature Club a special place.
I see.
I
see. Get it. Get it. She can't. She's playing now.
I really agree with you. As her eye just pops. Each
I know.
member contributes their own qualities in a special way.
Did he?
Her eye out here literally just bleeding. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica at the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
E.
Your eye is dripping. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. With you forever. Monica. Will you... Or frick. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
I look forward to it. Shall we go, Boner?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Boner before we... Oh, so it's okay when she I got you. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been hectic lately, haven't they? Boner, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you get unhappy. I kind of feel like I'm Cable. I kind of feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And you're being a little bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because all the time you've been here, we have hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple days, but... Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk with you about. Things that I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No! Ween. Okay, we'll do that. Do you have to go soonish?
It do be 3 o'clock.
Okay,
start getting ready for date.
Okay. Anime, covet, extraordinary.
Is that Monica?
Freaking heck! Wait! Oh my gosh, is that supposed to be Sayori down there? No freaking way. What? She went... Also, 111?
We have broken game. It just keeps adding 1.
I want to try and get another one for... Fester. I want to see another Sayori popping up. Come on. Or Monica. I don't even know how many we've done. We have to be like less than 10, right? It's just vibing. Don't make fun of it.
We've done 13.
14. Schmifteen. Schmishteen. Suicide. Oh! Let's go! Bug! Oh my gracious. Lazy. This is like our last one? This is like our last... I'm so smart. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hit that before we get freaking locked in. Yes. Okay. And with that, Spencer has to go. We're ending stream. We will be back eventually. Maybe. We will. We can't... We're pretty close to the end.
Finally.
Yeah.
Why does it... It's so weird. It makes you start all over again.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching Schmibbity